I'm so anxious right now. I'm not sure why. I just posted my first vlog on YouTube. Yay! I'm so nervous. Listening back to it, I may have spoken really fast and I say "and" a lot. Today is Saturday and I do have a wedding, even though you see me here at the studio. I'm catching up on little things that I wanted to wrap up before this evening. It is 12:45. I want to be home around 1:45 so I can start getting ready. I am actually about to eat my lunch and get ready. I just finished doing my face. It is 2:45. I am not a full glam girly. I really like to just make it look like I'm put together. A little bit of lip liner, lip gloss, and I need to do my bottom lashes and I'm good. Okay, I got 10 minutes left. Looking outside, a storm is about to come. I'm on the road right now to the wedding, but there's a train here holding us back and it has been raining terribly throughout the whole drive. I'm so anxious right now. I'm not sure why. I'm meeting my clients for the first time. I'm a little shy, so it makes me just a little nervous. I'll see you guys when I get inside. Sometimes how my days go, I never get a chance to talk to my clients before they see me working. And I would say most of the time it's because I don't want to interrupt how their day is going. I don't know if they're having a good day or a bad day, if they're anxious themselves. It's such a big day for them. So I try to be as invisible as possible. That's the best way I could put it. I get in there, I know where to go, I know who to talk to, I know who to look for. I find my person and I go set up and start working. And they'll see me when they see me, when they're ready to approach me. I just finished with today's wedding. Everything went really well. I was a gift from the mother of the bride. They really didn't know what to expect, but I hope they liked it. Good morning and welcome to the studio today. Why did I say good morning? It is definitely lunch. It is 1:30 and I just got into the studio. I woke up today and I packed my clothes for the trip that I'm taking to Colorado for a wedding on Wednesday. Today is Sunday and I'll be going to Colorado tomorrow on Monday. I'll be there for 3 nights. I wanted to have 2 additional days in Colorado with my sister so we could explore a little bit, and then I'll have my wedding and then I'll be right back. This is my last wedding of the season and then I will be off for July and August. And the reason I do it like that is so that I have time to catch up with everything that's happening in the studio. With all the traveling and the weddings, sometimes it's really hard to be on top of things and give my best quality of work if I don't take a moment to stop and finish what I started. These clients waiting for their pieces from earlier this year, and also I do commission work, so those clients are waiting on their pieces. So this gives me time to really slow down and bring myself back into the studio. So the 2 months, I'm able to use that first month to catch up on everything and make sure that I'm on top of things. And on that second month, if I didn't finish anything last month, I need to tighten up. I get another month off in either December or January, depending on how I book. I will block off one of the months just to make sure that the next season of paintings, I'm also able to have time to do those and finish those up. And then I will take minimal bookings in February as well to make sure that I have time to celebrate my birthday. That is how I do my scheduling when it comes to taking breaks and also making time for projects once they hit the studio. If you're a painter like me who does not finish on the spot, it can really be overwhelming when you start seeing the paintings build up. I remember one time I had about 20 paintings sitting here in the studio just looking at me. But I learned my lesson and I realized those months that I give myself time to catch up are really, really important. And as a self-employed artist, there's never really a moment for breaks unless I intentionally put them in there. So times like that allow me to make sure that I consider taking maybe a weekend off and not doing anything work related, or taking a week off and not doing anything art related. I do get time to sit back and kind of also look at what I've built. I think a lot of times we focus on the work and we don't focus on what we've just accomplished. And the fact that I'm able to run this full time is quite a blessing. It's something that I would have never imagined I'll be able to do, and I'm extremely grateful. Today at the studio, we're going to be working on some admin stuff that I need to complete, and then we're also going to be finishing up these 2 paintings right here so that I can have them complete before I head to Colorado. There's a chance they'll be complete, there's a chance they may not be completed. I'll need to sleep on it and come back and look at it again. Let me get to work. I think I'm done at the studio here today. I just finished painting one of the faces. I wasn't able to get all the things that I wanted done. And then I finished packing my suitcase that is going to be containing all of my equipment. I do keep 2 different sets of equipment so that I can travel with one and keep the other one local. It just helps when it comes to time management for me. The other one also serves as a backup in case I lose one of the stuff that belongs to either one. I have to leave at 2:30 in the morning, so I need to be in bed as soon as possible. Hello and welcome to today's wedding. I'm here in Estes Park, Colorado. I have already set up. They're actually going to be having their ceremony right there. And the ceremony is going to be right behind me in this little spot. This is my second time being in Colorado. I love traveling here. So I hope I get to come back some more. The mountains, just look at that. I mean, they're everywhere. Everywhere you turn, there is literally a freaking mountain behind your head. I cannot get over it. I got to town on Monday and it is Wednesday today. Me and my sister have traveled around the whole state, it feels like. We've been driving all over trying to see all the beauty that the state has to offer. Honestly, the photos doesn't even do it justice. So I'm pretty sure I forgot half of my stuff with this camera. I don't have my extra battery, and I also don't have my connection to the stand. We're gonna have to fake it till we make it today. Welcome back. I am back in the studio. I just came back from Colorado yesterday and it was a really nice trip. For some reason, I actually felt very anxious as I approached both weddings and I wasn't sure what it was. I've done this over 100 times now and I'm trying to figure out why is it that sometimes I go to the weddings and I'm extremely anxious. I even second guessed the moment that I chose. I second guessed if I knew what I was doing. That's such a weird feeling to have, especially if this is what you do as a profession. Good morning. Welcome to another day. Usually on Saturdays I'm at a wedding, but today I'm here and it actually feels really good. It's something that whenever I get really excited because I'm able to work in the studio and get a lot done. I will not be here tomorrow, so that means I have to make sure that whatever I do today is enough to cover tomorrow. Last night I found myself on the side of YouTube where I wanted to learn more about painting. People always ask me where did I learn how to paint and if I took classes or anything like that. And the truth is I took art classes in high school. My teacher really saw the artist in me and so they fed me every medium that I needed. If I wanted to try watercolor, if I wanted to try pencil, I got to try all those mediums and get familiar with what they did. One thing I just got into yesterday was I learned about the Zone palette for skin tone. There's no green or blues, and I learned that black has blue in it. I tend to mix a lot of yellows and oranges and pink, but the Zorn doesn't use any of that. I'm so amazed at what it did to my skin tone in this painting. I have to show you. This is absolutely different from what I usually do with skin tone. The only thing is, looking at this video, I see it's darker. I made a huge dent on this painting. Sometimes I have these moments where I think I forget how to paint, and it really messes with my ability to finish painting. This was so much fun to put together. The only extra color that I ended up adding onto this was a little bit of pink because I thought the flowers were not vibrant enough. Good morning. Welcome to the studio today. I get the question all the time about how I finish my things, considering that they kind of stack up. As you can see, I have a bunch of paintings back here now, and all these. I do stagger my schedule. I tell my clients usually that my paintings are due about 12 to 16 weeks after the wedding, and that allows me time to continue working without feeling the pressure. My worst fear is rushing a client's painting and not having it come out how I want it. So I do make sure that whenever I create, I add those buffer times. So for the month of July and August, I am off from painting at weddings. I'm not off from working. These 2 months I dedicate to finishing all these paintings that are behind me. That's how I work. It helps me not get overwhelmed. It helps me not get burnout. I'm also going to be working on some original pieces so I can launch those in February next year. This is the only way I'm able to manage this, is by giving myself slow months. Being able to have 4 weeks where I don't travel, I don't leave the studio, I don't do anything extra but just focus on studio work, really helps me get my energy back for the next season. It may not be the best thing to do financially, but mentally and quality wise, it helps. And I found that out the hard way when I had bad burnout last year, and I couldn't figure out why until I gave myself a month off one time, and I realized that really gave me a lot of energy. I've decided that at weddings, I'm going to be painting with my full color palette that I already have. That works fine for me at the weddings, and it does help bring the colors to life while I'm at the weddings because the lighting is always funky. But when I bring it home, my second coat of painting will be the Zorn method. Anyways, I am done yapping for right now, and I'll see you guys later.